Initiative report says the constitutional amendment process is still on course. The committee is set to meet next week to finalize its report that will be subsequently be tabled in Parliament.
The Joint Committee resumes its sittings next week to finalize its report that will eventually be tabled in Parliament. The virtual sittings, coming just days after the intervention by BBI principals President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM boss Raila Odinga. President Uhuru Kenyatta allegedly drove to Raila's house this week before the two toured the city to inspect government projects in the city. The meeting between the two ironed out the contentious issues on the BBI process that was at the risk of being halted.
Kwa ndugu yangu Rais Uhuru Kenyatta ambaye amekuja akanitoa kwa kitanda.
Namshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa kumlinda wakati huo mgumu. Na tuko na furaha tukiwa pamoja naye, tukijua ya kwamba sasa tunarudi kazini pamoja vile tulikuwa, ya kuunganisha Wakenya, ya kuendelea na maendeleo ya taifa.
The Joint Justice and Legal Affairs Committee hopes to conclude the process by the end of this month to allow for a referendum. Among the contentious issues on the report included the amendment of the report, with the Senate Minority Leader James Orengo insisting that the House cannot play a cosmetic role to the report after a public participation exercise. Sources also indicate that Raila's camp raised concerns over the entry of One Kenya Alliance. The alliance includes former NASA principals ANC's Musalia Mudavadi, Kalonzo Musyoka of Wiper and Moses Wetangula of Ford Kenya, who recently joined KANU's Gideon Moi. Section of Odinga's allies arguing that the members of the One Kenya Alliance might benefit from the new positions created by the BBI, despite the handshake being a Raila-Uhuru affair. ODM boss met his lieutenants in what is believed to be a meeting to quell the BBI standoff. The meeting reaffirmed ODM's commitment to the spirit of the handshake, with President Uhuru Kenyatta that has created an environment of peace and stability required to address the pressing issues facing the country. The party reaffirmed its commitment to the process, with Raila expressing the need for the parliament to fast-track the process and release the document to the public to enable the people to have a final say on the envisaged changes to the constitution via referendum. There has been a dilemma on the timelines of the BBI process following the adjournment of House sittings and the extension of the time for the Joint Justice and Legal Affairs Committee to table the report. ODM Deputy Party Leader Wycliffe Oparanya's statement raising concerns.
Well, it's time to take a short